Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So it's down to business here. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Alvarez chasing after it. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Searching pass he's played there.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. And it's Tchouaméni. It's a really well-measured ball. Tchouaméni. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
He's on it, can he get away? Davis. Now Eder Militao. Van Dijk. Alvarez is herring after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Szoboszlai. Alvarez. Szoboszlai has it out wide and in space.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka turns back here, probably the best option. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's there to belt it away. Eder Militao. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was alert to it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Eder Militao. And it's De Bruyne. That's gone for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. That's very neat. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. Szoboszlai looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss.
De Bruyne.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Saka. Konate calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there. This looks promising. Chance! There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
And a quick announcement.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 19, Alvarez.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's in a great position here. Szoboszlai
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Tchouaméni. And it's Mendes. Played into space.
Now this could be a chance.
Oh, this is a great...
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
I was going to be disappointed with that. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And here's De Bruyne, shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Van Dijk. Alvarez is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! And
with a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Matthias Cunha. Coming on the field, number 20.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 15, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution.
Not the most accurate pass. Rodri goes on a run down the left wing. Delivers with whip. Gabriel with the clearance. Quality ball. PSG on the counter-attack. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a sharp pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the keeper has it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Lukaku. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. Van Dijk. Out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Deftly away. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Lukaku, driving through the middle. And that was very necessary. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Pings in across. He's got Tool. And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Oh, terrible mistake. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Alvarez. Oh, he's great chance! Loose ball now, and and he's following up! That's another chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here.
Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Lukaku. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. And that could well leave a mark. Rodri. That's really well cleared. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So the ball is placed on the spot. Szoboszlai shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Manchester United from one behind. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Paris Saint-Germain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And the lead is 2. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Paris Saint-Germain with this chance to pull 2 clear. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And he's put them 2 in front. He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed.